Hey guys, it's Matt Fielder with MJF Guide Service giving you your Wednesday, June 18th fishing report. Guys, the water level is 927.37. The water temps between 78 and 82 degrees, depending on where you're at in the lake. From what I'm seeing, I had a double today up by the dam, and it was at 79, 80 degrees pretty much all day. The bite's pretty solid, guys. When I'm by the dam, a lot of the people that I've been taking have been really wanting to kind of target smallmouth. So for what I've been doing to target those smallmouth is I've been taking this is a cast Prodigy. This is in the Bankroll color right here. I've been pairing it up with a 1/4 ounce, jig head, and just setting the boat. Depending on the time of the day, earlier in the day I've been setting it about 20 to 25 feet and casting up as far as I can on those, long gravel points, letting it go all the way to the bottom, and then just slowly reeling it back in. Now, while my clients are out, dragging this around, if they don't want to live scope, I'll be up there pinning around with the scope. And I've been throwing a cast echo in the 3.5 a lot, and then if they seem to just follow it, I'll follow it up with the 5.2 echo. It gives it a little bit bigger profile. So just play with your profiles there and your different sizes. If you want to go to a different bait like a mooch minnow, it's been doing good. I've been throwing mine mostly on either a 1/4 or a 3/16 ounce head, and letting it kind of, let the fish tell me which one I want to throw that day. Another bait I've been throwing around out there is a Pee Wee football jig and a normal football jig. For me, PB&J is my favorite color to throw, so I throw it the most. I also throw like a bass whacker a lot. It seems to get quite a few bites and catching a lot of spotted bass and smallmouth out on those main lake points and those first points right inside, a big creek arm. And it helps if there is brush on them as well as rock. Like I've said for the past few weeks, it seems to really help me, but just gravel, really good time right now to get out there and catch a good number of fish. It seems like as the day goes on, I'm catching them deeper and deeper. So, when that sun gets up, I'm catching them out there 30, even 40 feet sometimes. And you can either chase them around or catch them on the bottom. You'll see them kind of blip off the bottom on your forward-facing sonar if you have it. If you don't, all you need to do is graph your down scan, and you'll see little dots, and those are your bass. And just pull off, 10, 15 feet behind where you marked them on your graph, and make a long cast to those fish. Let it go all the way to the bottom and start dragging back. If the dragging isn't working, guys, try stroking your jig. It seems like you can get some reaction bites stroking that jig. Now, if you're not by the dam, say you're in Kimberling City or even up the James or the White, they seem to be grouped up better. So a few things I've been throwing up there, I'll still ping the minnow. So a cast Prodigy in the 3.5 and the 5, but that'll get them fired up. Then I'll take a hollow belly Swimbait, cast it as far out into that school as I can, make a long cast. Same thing that you're doing with the small Swimbait, but we're throwing a bigger size Swimbait here, and we're also just working that along the bottom and getting smoked on it. I'm also throwing a deep X300 and a deep 6 by Megabass, and also a bait by who is it? Hardcore. It's a +5 It's been working really good for me. They're available at Modern Outdoor Tackle. You can also pick up a 6XD and an 8XD as well. Get the school fired up, follow it up with a big hollow belly swim bait, a hair jig, a flutter spoon, or a deep diving crankbait, and you'll have a really, really good time. On those tough conditions, like say the bite is kind of slowed down on some of those baits I just mentioned, one thing I've been doing is I've been taking a Crush City pig stick and putting a 3/16 ounce snail weight in the head and following up on some of these schools of bass once they've started to slow down a little bit, and you can get a few more bites that way. It's a really good finesse presentation that gets a lot of bites, guys, and the fishing is still pretty good. Guys that want to target largemouth right now, I've actually had to get behind the bushes. So I've been going in, weaving my way through trees and the brush, and just find an opening, go behind it, start throwing a buzz bait. I've been throwing a Spook Junior. If you see that they're coming up and trying to blow up on it but missing it, follow it up with either a Chatterbait, has been doing good for me, or I've been throwing a Super Twitch by NetBait to get some of those bites. So buzz bait, Super Twitch, Chatterbait, a swim jig has been doing a lot of damage for me behind the bushes, and I'm catching some better largemouth doing that. So if you want to target smallmouth and spotted bass, get out on the points. If you want to target the largemouth, get into the thick cover, the flooded cover, get behind it and start throwing your baits around, and you will get bit, guys, and you'll catch some nice largemouth right now. So thank you guys for watching this week, and we'll see you next week. Good luck fishing this week.